A hushed phone call between Washington and Moscow has set off a whirlwind of diplomatic maneuvering, marking the most significant engagement between the two powers since Russia launched its war in Ukraine. Days after U.S. President Donald Trump's unexpected conversation with Russian President Vladimir Putin, U.S. Secretary of State Marco Rubio and Russian Foreign Minister Sergei Lavrov spoke on Saturday, discussing the war in Ukraine and the removal of unilateral barriers inherited from the previous U.S. administration, according to Russia's foreign ministry. The Kremlin's statement revealed that Lavrov and Rubio agreed to maintain direct communication, laying the groundwork for a potential Trump-Putin meeting. The U.S. State Department confirmed the call, stating that Rubio reaffirmed Trump's commitment to finding a resolution to the war. In a striking admission, Ukrainian President Volodymyr Zelensky revealed on Friday that Kyiv had been excluded from upcoming peace talks in Saudi Arabia. Declaring that Ukraine would not negotiate with Russia without first consulting its Western allies, Zelensky's exclusion raises questions about Washington's shifting approach to the war. While neither side disclosed specifics on the trade and economic restrictions under discussion, Moscow emphasized its desire to reverse Biden-era policies that hindered U.S. Russia economic cooperation. Under the previous administration, Washington and its allies had imposed sweeping sanctions on Moscow to cripple its economy and limit its war efforts following the 2022 invasion. The Lavrov-Rubio talks also addressed a long-standing Russian grievance: the status of its diplomatic missions in the U.S. The Kremlin has denounced Obama-era policies that restricted Russian envoys, triggering reciprocal measures and further straining relations. According to Moscow, both sides agreed to hold expert meetings to negotiate a pathway for restoring diplomatic operations between Russia and the U.S. The Trump-Putin call, lasting over an hour on Wednesday, was the first direct conversation between the leaders since the war began. While the White House has not disclosed details, its geopolitical impact is already rippling through Europe, where concerns are mounting that Trump may unilaterally broker a deal with Moscow